absolute ADHD chaos.
We forget that there is an army on the other side that is pushing for us.
What would you do this year if comfort wasn't the goal? Hey guys, welcome to Unpacked and Unfiltered. We got Bexx and Noie. Today, we are going to be diving into peace and progression in our new year.
As well as this is our launch for a new series coming out. And our new series, we're going to be talking about
leveling up
in different areas in our life, which is so important as we go into the new year.
Leveling up can be just like simple things of like creating more peace, more joy, more things like that, rather than just the grind. Like, and I feel like that's super important because a lot of times we get so carried away with grind and like all these things have to happen in the next few months and all that. And like, it's okay to just have fun as you're progressing in life. Like,
I'm so excited about this series.
Me too.
We're going to have these great guests on, and we're going to talk about leveling up in my favorite topic. Leveling up your sex life.
Well, and we're going to talk physical. We're going to talk
physical as
mental.
Well.
So let's take a minute to mention your Marco Polo to me the other day. Do you remember? You're like, I feel like you've been such a good example in this lately in my life.
I didn't even realize I said it.
I know that's not what you meant to say, but it was so fucking funny. And you're like,
I want to be more like you next year.
I need to do nothing more. Just be okay with doing nothing.
I want to be just like you and do absolutely nothing.
I'm like, yes, Rebecca, yes, you can do it. I believe in you.
So she goes back on and she's like, yeah, you can do nothing just like me.
You should be more like me and do nothing.
That is not what I meant.
I know, but it was so funny because like, honestly, my life is so much slower now than it used to be. Like when I had the 3 kids that were in diapers, I was like running my tail, and sometimes I'm like, oh my God,
what do I would not make it today?
They're already fogging up. Oh my God. Oh,
no.
Good times.
What I meant was she's really good at just sitting in moments and doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah. I enjoy my peace quite a lot. Everybody's like, what are you doing? I'm so busy. I am super busy doing nothing.
She does roll her ass off doing nothing.
Exactly. I'm very, very busy. Busy girl. So
this is a very serious subject.
Oh, and I don't think anybody's doing nothing this time of year, though. Let's be honest. There's not a soul that's not doing something. Or
no, 12, both of us just trying to like
get through
this
time of year.
I was like, we have 2 hours. We could record a podcast this whole week.
Yep. So here we are.
Schedules.
Yeah. Okay, so this year has been, as everybody's been talking about, the year of the snake. And the upcoming year is the year of the fire horse. And we're going to dive into both of those. First of all, the year of the snake has been a wild year, especially for you.
I think for both of us. Think of everything that's happened to you this year as well.
I'm sorry, I've had the best year of my life.
I know it has.
I really have had the best year.
But isn't that also a year of shedding?
Yeah, I think it was a huge part of shedding identities. Like,
that's what I was going to say. Your past thought processes, your past way of looking at relationships. Also owning what a relationship could look like.
Yeah, you're right.
So, and stepping into being okay with what a relationship can be.
Yeah. And I think too, like, one of the things I've really let go of this year is like how I think I need to express grief or letting go of, like, I had a whole breakthrough this year of being okay being alone. Like, and I thrived there, thrived. And yes, there's always those low moments. I think if you're single and alone for long periods of time, especially after you've had children, then all of a sudden you don't have children and it's like an empty house. It took months to like fully accept that, like, and I don't need to stay sad because of that. And I really did, like, I felt like the kids came through in a way that was like, all right, Mom, it's time to let that go and to like start having some fun. Like start being okay in your space, in your skin, being okay, being in it and owning it and not guilting yourself.
Well,
and
that was one of the misconceptions of the year of this snake, was that it was also accepting peace.
yes,
It was also sitting in your deep honesty of who you are and accepting peace in a whole new way.
yeah.
So
true. Okay. What was the biggest thing you shedded? Shed.
shedded. That's in our dictionary.
Yay.
Yeah.
We decided we're going to start a dictionary with all the words we made up on this podcast.
There's a lot. I don't know if you guys have caught them, but there's a lot of new words.
Yeah.
Solid. I think the biggest thing I shed this year were relationships that weren't serving me. I think I held on to relationships out of loyalty.
Yeah.
That
Wow.
I wanted to just be, because I'm very loyal.
Mm-hmm.
And so I wanted to hold on to them, to be kind, to be.
Yeah.
And I think I've had to shed them out of deep honesty
Yeah.
to myself. It's not really serving me
Yeah. Or anyone.
or anyone.
Yeah. And you also, do you feel like you had to, like you said, honesty, you had to get really realistic with yourself of who it was serving by staying in it?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you?
And mine was mostly a relationship with myself. The biggest thing for me was being okay, being alone, being happy, being alone. Like my big thing was like being okay, even being sad, being alone, like being completely, like the month of July was one hell of a month for me because I was so emotional. Like I felt the kids so much and, you know, missing them and all the things. And like, it was just, that month was like such an iconic month for me. But then I hit this.
Is it because of their birthdays?
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Okay.
For the girls' birthday, it like kicked my ass so bad. But then it's like, okay, we know that you love us and you miss us, but you also have to create a life for yourself. Yeah. You have to set yourself up to be happy, to be free, to do the things you always wanted to do. And it's like, I got to experience this year what I'm hoping I get to watch my sister experience next year. And it's like, so my sister that lost her husband, I was talking to her the other day and I'm like, Kay, what trips do you have planned for 2026? And she's like, oh, I got this. I might even have one for 2027. Oh. And I'm like, yes. I'm like, you've waited your whole life for this. Like, do not guilt yourself for living your best life. Like for living a good, beautiful life for yourself, because nobody else can do it for you. Like
we keep ourselves trapped in our bodies.
We do. I get excited for people for doing the things that light them up, make them excited, make them like so happy to be alive. And like, this is our year, you know? So in the past, I was always so afraid of the future. Like I was like, oh no, another year. Here we go.
You were talking about that yesterday when you would talk to Nicole and you dreaded the future.
Yeah, I was so afraid of the future. And even like New Year's, I was like, oh God, here we go, a new year. And I've never been that like new year, new me kind of girl, like ever. Well, I can't say ever, but it's been so long. But like, I think once you start to shed some of the layers of yourself and get really real and honest with yourself of what's going on inside of you, like where your relationships are, where you are with career, are you happy? Are you miserable and just fighting day to day? Like, where's your anxiety at? I think a lot of people deal with anxiety because they're not happy where they're at and they're fighting against their truth. And so if you can really go into that space of like, what is true for me? Like, get so honest. It's just like you said in your relationships, getting so honest with yourself and then start to address the things that are not right. Then you can start to get excited about the future. You can be happy about the past. Like, once you set yourself up to be in peace of everything, both past, present, and future, then you can move faster through things. And that is the year we're coming up on.
Right. Because I mean, the first step is being honest with yourself, honest with where relationships are, honest with your thought patterns, you know, being able to step back and notice your thought patterns. Why am I thinking this way?
Yeah.
Observing your own thoughts, observing your own feelings. And then the second thing is acting upon it. And I think that's what we're moving into is, okay, I noticed that in this relationship, this is how it's showing up. This is who is showing up. This is how I am showing up. Why am I not showing up for this person more? Why am I? Maybe I just don't want to.
Yeah.
Maybe, maybe.
Does this feel right? Does this feel off?
Feel right? Does this feel off? Am I feeling this way and why? And then the next step is acting upon it.
Yeah.
So that's what we're moving into.
Yeah. Oh, love it. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Okay. So for you, moving into out of this year, what is the final thing that you need to release?
Ooh, this one is good because I feel like it's been hanging on for a while. My resistance to change. I'm in this phase of life right now where I'm saying goodbye to the single me. I'm saying goodbye to an empty household. Like that's the ending of a phase. And I'm teetering and I'm kind of clinging to it a little bit.
What do you think what is it that you're clinging on to?
The idea of freedom.
Okay.
But it's not, that's the thing is the man I am dating and welcoming into my life is the most freeing person I've ever met in my life. Like even like, so the other day we were talking about your upcoming trip for spring break with your kids.
Yes.
And I'm like, she's going here. And he's like, that's so cool. And I'm like, I'm so excited for him. And he's like, are you wanting to go? And I'm like, no. I'm like so happy. And we're going to do spring break with your kids. And that's like why I haven't like brought it up. I'm like, I want to do this and I'm going to like dive into this relationship. But like, he has been so encouraging to me. Like, if you want to do things with your girlfriends, go do them. Like, if you want to do this, do it. And even like schedules and stuff, he's like, I got you. And like, if I've ever been a pickle, I got you. Like constantly to be free,
to still be you.
Yeah. To be free, to be myself, to express myself freely. He watches all of these podcasts and he has this, like, there was a couple of times I brought up things like past relationships. And he has this stability that feels so safe. Like he doesn't hold resentment. He doesn't hold like, and the other thing that's great is like the communication. I don't mean to go off on this tangent, but like it's a mental thing. Like when I'm clinging on to what I think is freedom, it's not really freedom. It's actually peace. Like I get to be at peace knowing somebody's got my back, knowing that I'm not fighting everything in the world on my own anymore. And I've done it for so long, it feels like you're letting go of control of your own life, but you're not. You're letting somebody else help you.
But you didn't know this existed. You didn't feel us to this level. And so what you're letting go of is trust.
Yeah.
You have to trust that this actually exists.
Yeah.
And it's scary.
It's scary as fuck. It's so scary. It is so scary, but it's beautiful. Like, it's so beautiful. It's just...
You're like, are you sure? Are you certain?
And so it's like letting go of some identities and like that resistance to change. I always teeter when it comes to big life changes. And I'm just like, am I okay? Am I okay? It's almost like when I was learning to snorkel this year or to swim.
Yes.
I'm snorkeling. Everything's fine. But the second my brain is like, oh, you have no flotation devices. You're swimming.
You guys, she learned how to swim in the year 2025.
I know, it's crazy.
This year. And I'm so proud of you.
But it's like that anxiety that gets in your brain. You're like, and then you're like,
Because how many people would even try?
Yeah. Well, most people want to learn how to swim. Most of them learn when they're like 8 months old.
I know, but I'm dating somebody I know right now is like, I will never learn. I can't. I don't know how. And instead of being like, I am going to learn.
I have full on plunged myself into a swimming pool before deciding I was going to learn how to swim. And I did get from point A to point B, but I did almost drown like 6 times. Pretty. I think my head was under the water the whole time. But yeah, it's just that like releasing the resistance to being okay to leveling up, being okay for that change, being okay to let somebody in, all those things. Okay, what about you now?
I have this like tightness in my chest. And I think that I'm still holding on to, I think I still have a lot to surrender.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And I know it. And so I think I still have some work to do.
No, weird.
I have like 2 weeks of work to do.
Just kidding. Ogres are like onions. I watched it the other day with the kids. It's like we have layers. Like every time you get like, I'm not saying you're ogre.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Thanks, Noe.
Every time we heal one layer, there's like 12 more that pop up.
I just want to slice it open.
I know.
We just slice
and we think we do.
Ta-da!
At times we're like, oh, that hurts so bad. That must have been so many layers of trauma. And you're like, that was just one.
And I was like, that was just one layer.
The thing that I think
you have a lot to surrender to.
Yeah, we both, I think that's the resistance to change too. And like letting go of, with it being the year of the snake. So in Chinese years, it doesn't start till February. So right now we're
so I still have another month.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
you got time,
good.
girl. You got time.
I have another month to procrastinate. Are you kidding me?
It's like you're hanging out with me so much or what? And I'm like, we're supposed to start in an hour?
I know. I was like,
I'll be there in 2.
I don't need to start changing for another month.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm good.
So one of my like gurus that I follow, she's like, just sit in this from the month of December to the month of February and decide what that final thing is. Work with it, shed it, sit with it, acknowledge it, let it go.
What did this year teach you about stillness and your intuition?
Your intuition is rarely wrong.
Okay.
Like if you are grounded and you're not listening to anxiety or like anxious thoughts, if it's a peaceful thought, that's your intuition usually.
Because I already know the answer to this, but I think there was times with you that you wanted to really fight your intuition. And what do you feel like you learned through that process about your intuition?
It's rarely wrong. Like follow it, listen to it. And the interesting thing about intuition though is like a lot of times it's just guiding you and it doesn't need to make you like, your intuition will tell you all kinds of stuff about people too when you meet them. Like, and I've met so many people this year that's been like, oh, this will be fun. But I knew all along. I'm like, this won't be for long, but this will be fun.
Yeah. So, this will be a fun ride.
Yeah, this will be a fun ride, but it's not going to last. And so it's like, listen to it and enjoy the journey in between. Like, what about you?
I think same. I think my intuition is rarely wrong. It's very strong.
You have an insanely strong intuition. Like,
it's very loud and it makes me quiet. So I shut down to the outside world when my intuition is very strong.
Yeah.
And I just process. I watch.
You were one of the funnest people to watch with intuition because you're like, fucking watch this. So, for example, I don't know if this has anything to do with intuition, but I felt like it did. Yeah. When we booked that first boat in St. Lucia.
Okay. Yeah.
And it shows up this whole tour boat. We thought we had booked a private boat and you're like, oh, hell no. She's like, we're sorting this out right now. So you go, this was the funniest thing. And I was telling John about it the other day because I was dying laughing. And you're like, nope. You go up to the guy. You're like, give me my money back. And you're like, I'll get this guy right here next to you to give me exactly what I want for the same amount of money. And you literally took it from him, gave it to the next guy. And you're like, okay, we're set. We're good to go. I'm just like, just happened. But you were like, we will get what we want. I remember walking back on the deck. You were like, oh no, we will get what we want. And I'm just like, yikes. Okay, here we go. And you were right. You were just took it from one guy, handed it to the next guy, and we were set.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Number one, I know what I know in my body. And I don't fuck with it.
This is what I'm trying to say. When you know shit, you're like, oh no. We will get there. Like, just give me a sec. Hold on. Watch this. Hold my beer.
Hold my beer. I was like, no, it's not happening this way.
Yeah.
Just wait, and it will happen the right way. Yeah.
And shit
it will always happen.
With you, it's insane. Sometimes I feel like I'm holding on the tail of your skirt. Like, here we go. She's got clear vision. I'm following because I know she's right.
Yes, but you'll feel when it's not going to align.
Oh, for sure.
And it feels really, really peaceful to me. I was like, it's not going to happen today, and it's okay.
Yeah.
But when it's going to happen, oh no.
Yeah.
You don't mess with it.
Yeah, that is one of my favorite things about you. Like literally your intuition and your knowing is just like so fucking strong.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's very interesting.
So I'm just going to reiterate, Snake was letting go, listening without reacting, like observing and not reacting, and then shedding identities, shedding all kinds of things.
Because if you're reacting, you're resisting.
Yes.
And that's a huge point to make. If you are getting defensive, if you are getting angry, if you are doing anything, you're resisting. You're not at peace. And that's the whole point of it. Being at peace with it is that you're accepting what is.
Yeah, exactly. And then we're moving into the year of the fire horse. I get so excited about this because I am a fire sign and
I'm a horse. There you go.
Oh, you are a Chinese horse?
I'm a Chinese horse and you're a fire. So together, we're a fire horse.
It's our year.
It's our year.
As we never say that, right? Oh my gosh. Yes. And that's, fast movement, action, passion, all the things with the fire horse.
We've got your passion. We've got my horse.
Yeah. And fast movement. And yeah, I'm a very passionate being as well. And I think you are too. It's like when we find things that we're passionate about, it's like,
it's going to fucking happen.
Oh yeah. You're not getting in the way. There's no way you can get in the way.
Nobody's getting in the way.
We will run your ass over.
We will. Yes, we will.
The fire horse represents freedom and forward motion. Where are you being called to move boldly? That's my question for you today.
Where am I being called to move boldly? I have a very direct vision this year. And I feel so passionate about it right now. And where I feel very with my children, I feel this bold movement to set clear boundaries with some of my kids.
Oh.
Where in the past, I have been kind of a pushover mom. Yeah. But I feel like with my older kids, it's time for them to
know what boundaries look like.
Know what boundaries look like, but for their own benefit, for their healthy benefit, for them to thrive.
Yeah.
I feel like they need to thrive in a better environment. I feel like with business, I feel like this is a fire horse year, and it's gonna be amazing.
Yeah,
I feel really strongly about that. With relationship, I'm feeling that I'm going to develop a really strong relationship with myself.
Good. That's
so
huge.
That is where I'm feeling the fire horse this year.
Yeah,
is with myself.
And do you feel like any part of that has to do with your self-expression, like how you express yourself?
Absolutely.
I think that's...
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, falling in love with myself. That might sound egotistical, but what about you?
I feel like I'm in a transitional phase right now of deciding what I'm doing with my businesses. If I'm going to stay, if I'm going to create something completely new. I just kind of burned out with photography. I'm feeling really burned out with photography.
Do you want to take my family pictures today?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, well, that's a passion project. Like when you're not booked out twice a day, every single fucking day, then it's like fun. Then it becomes a passion project.
That was funny though.
Yeah, it was. But the thing is, I really
is taking my family pictures today.
I am taking the family pictures today.
Okay, go on.
But like
photography,
this year, this last holiday season, I still did family shoots, but it's just not burning passion.
What do you love to take pictures of?
Oh, I love kids.
Yeah.
I love kids, and I can't ignore that. Like,
do you like travel photography?
Oh, it's my favorite. Are you kidding? It's my favorite. Like when I went with you to Barbados with the kids. Oh my gosh, that was like the best of every world.
So you just want to travel with me and my kids to take pictures?
Yeah. Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the passion. That's the shit I love. I love kids. I love all of that, but it's just...
You guys heard it from here. If you want her to go on your trips with you to take pictures,
I got you. And video. I do video and really photography, drone footage, all of it. What would you do this year if comfort wasn't the goal?
I would live a life completely for myself.
Yeah.
I know that sounds ridiculous.
No, it doesn't.
The thing is, I know how to budget my money, budget my time. The weekends I have the kids, I would pack it at least once a month, travel with them. And the weekends I don't, I would travel without them.
Is that uncomfortable though?
I think where the comfort lies is right now, my ex is going to judge me.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
And I am finding that I'm letting it bother me. I'm letting it bother me that he's judging me how I spend my money, how I spend my time. And it's bothering me right now.
As it should. sorry, but like, I think this happens in almost every divorce. Like, but the thing is I don't understand. This is something I would love to understand from our audience or whoever the fuck. Why do men especially judge women how they spend their money if they're not asking them for more?
I don't know. In fact, I ask for less.
I know.
So this is where I need to get curious with myself, because it's not his problem. This is a me problem.
This is like you managing yourself in your own way. And if it's not, like, he has to pay you anyway. I'm sorry.
But this is also where I need to get curious with myself. Why is it bothering me?
Yeah.
You know, and this is something I need to release.
Yeah.
And I need to surrender to. And this is some control that is still had over me. So I think, if I'm just living my life freely, I need to, release some things and move forward and
do some shit for you.
Do some shit for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, like, do some shit for my kids.
Yeah.
So that I'm fully present and I'm not thinking in my head and getting in my head about,
is this going to piss somebody off?
Is this going to make someone mad?
Yeah.
Is this going to cause tension where I want peace between me and your dad?
But that's real. That shit's real. Like, choosing peace over tension.
I know.
I mean, kudos. Because I feel like not enough people prioritize that shit.
Right.
Like, there's a lot of things in a divorce or a separation that, like, people completely overlook. Right. But you have, like, the only way to get through it and still be friends with the kids having a good relationship, you having a good relationship, you do have to choose peace over conflict.
But choosing that at the expense of, like, not living the life you want.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You know, always choosing peace.
You can't always choose peace.
Right.
You can't. And also, you mentioned creating boundaries with your kids. You also have to create those boundaries with adults. And you know what? It's going to piss some people off, but if it benefits you and it gets you where you want to be in all the levels, fuck them.
I know.
Like, in a very kind, respectful way.
I know. In the most respectful way. What about with you?
I probably would step into a career that got me financially ahead that might take away some freedom.
Okay.
Because that's kind of where I'm at right now is I'm kind of looking into maybe going down a different career path just because I haven't gotten financially where I want to be with what I've chosen to do.
Right.
And so there's some reinventing that needs to happen this year. And you know, I thought, maybe wedding photography was going to be the thing. And I was just like, actually, hard no. Like,
I don't want to do that.
I don't want to do that. Like, weddings, they're great and all to attend, but not to shoot. Right. I enjoy doing the ones for my friends. Like, I love that. Like,
because you know them.
Yeah.
And you know,
and it becomes so sweet and personal and but like, just any old buddy, it just becomes, I don't know, work and a lot of it. How do you carry your fire without burning yourself down?
This is a tough one. Not well.
So like you mentioned, you could travel, like I can see that passion actually burning you out if you did it too much.
Yeah. I don't know if that one could ever burn me down. No.
Really?
Not at all. That lights me up. That makes me excited.
Even if you did, say, back-to-back trips every other week for
I think the part that might burn me down is if other things were getting neglected in my life.
Oh, yeah.
Like if it's so much to juggle here.
Oh, my God.
Like between all of the kids' emotional needs.
Yeah.
Between the house is so much to get. And my other goals. I have goals with businesses, goals with this podcast, which I love. This is an outlet for me.
Oh, yeah. Me too.
So, yeah, that's what it would be.
One of these days, we're going to be getting like on the road, like podcast. You'll be in a country and I'll be in a country and we'll be just online in I'll be in a jungle and you'll be on a beach.
I know. This is true. This is exactly where we'll be.
I love it so much.
When you think of the fire in you, what does that look like for you?
Absolute ADHD chaos.
How do you channel that chaos?
I have a hard time focusing at times. What? No way.
No way. So I've thought about this a lot for you, like this being your fire horse year. When you channel that, when you bring it in, like what sort of evolution does that look like for you?
Okay, so my vision for this year is get my home life in order. Remodel some of the house, redo the yard, get everybody settled, be settled in the home, and then start to work on some other things like travel, investments.
You want to build your foundation.
I want to build a very strong foundation because I've been kind of just floating, doing shit like this. And I'm like, I feel like this year is the year to really
ground and bring it in.
Ground. And it might be fast moving, but it's time. It's like this, like, I feel like I've already created a safety and a peace and all of that in my life. And so it's like, I really want to create a very firm foundation of like, you know what, if we are traveling everywhere, I always have that safe home that is not falling apart.
Now you want the foundation.
Yeah.
So that like when you travel, you're like, this feels good because there's a foundation built at home.
Yeah.
The finances are in order. The house is in order. Everything's in order so that this feels safe.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I think that's my focus on this year for sure. I did some research on what are the signs, the zodiac signs that are going to be most affected this year.
I love this about you. I love how smart you are in this category.
Okay. Big planet shifts. So the most impacted usually are cardinal signs, which are Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn.
Well, I'm a Cancer.
You are a Cancer.
I'm going to be impacted.
You ready what this is, like what is going to be the big pressure on you this year?
Yes.
Strong pressure to mature, commit, reshape life direction as Saturn and Neptune move into Aries. That's for Cancer, Aries, Libra, and Capricorn. Gemini and Sagittarius, plus often Virgo and Pisces, depending on your placements. As Uranus moves into Gemini, shaking up learning, communication, travel, network, and beliefs. Okay, so I looked this up for you.
Okay.
What 2026 looks like for Cancer.
Oh my gosh, you're so cute. I love this.
Theme, emotional rebirth, redefining home and purpose, stepping into quiet power. Tell me this isn't you.
This is so me. Yep. Redefining my home.
Emotional rebirth, redefining home, purpose, stepping into quiet power. 2026 is a deeply pivotal year for Cancer. Less flashy, more life-changing. It's about who you are becoming inside, not just what you build outside. Emotionally, Cancer is ruled by the moon, so you'll feel 2026 intensely, but with clarity, not chaos. Old emotional patterns finally dissolve. You release guilt over caretaking or self-abandonment.
Wow.
How wild is this? Strong intuition returns and becomes trustworthy again. You stop explaining your feelings and start honoring them. This is the year where healing feels earned, not forced. Okay. And for you,
It's really good.
on home, family, and foundations, this is one of the most defining areas for Cancer in 2026. You may redefine what home means emotionally or physically. Move, renovate, downsize, or create a sanctuary space. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, looks like a move. Just kidding.
Heal family wounds or consciously step away from dynamics that drain you. This is wildly accurate for you.
Accurate for me, yeah.
Build a chosen family or a stronger inner circle. That can also go with like just creating boundaries with your own kids.
Yes.
What stays will feel safe, aligned, and nourishing. Okay, you ready for career? Career and purpose. Career matters may feel slower, but more meaningful. You're done chasing validation. You want work that feels right, not just looks good. A long-term vision begins to take shape. I love that. Authority or leadership grows quietly, especially in healing, creative, or service-based roles. Late 2026 brings momentum if you've honored your inner work earlier in the year. Love and relationships. This is A filtering year for Cancer. Superficial or emotionally unavailable connections fade. Relationships must feel safe, reciprocal, and emotionally mature. Deep bonds strengthen, especially ones built on honesty and calm. Single Cancers may attract someone steady, emotionally grounded, and that word is blocked out, and not chaotic. Biggest lessons for 2026 for Cancer. You don't need to carry everything to be loved.
That is a big lesson.
This year teaches you that softness and boundaries equals strength. Do you want me to tell you what that says on how to thrive in 2026?
Yes, how do I thrive?
Protect your emotional energy like a sacred resource. Create rituals that ground you. Moon cycles, journaling, water, and rest. Choose peace over proving.
Does that mean go to the ocean, take one trip to the ocean once a month?
Yep.
Or week?
Yep.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
You want to go?
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay.
Absolutely down. That's cool.
That is really cool. That's actually crazy accurate.
And it's funny that we talked about all of
those things in our podcast
before I even read that.
Yes.
It's wild.
That is wild. That is really wild.
Crazy times.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm super excited for our series now coming up.
I know, me too.
The Leveling Up series and the people we're going to have on here.
Yeah.
They're going to be so good.
Do you want me to draw a card for our listeners?
Yes.
This is the Akashic Tarot. And I'm just going to draw 2 cards from this of a theme for this year for our listeners, for the collective. Theme for the collective. This is the first one I drew. The King of Keys. The Buddha prepares. So, let's see what King of Keys says.
The King of Keys rides a splendid horse towards a great castle in the distance. He is happy and at ease as he travels home. This is an entrepreneurial man with a civil or a commercial authority. He is confident, astute, and perhaps overly focused on his work or career. Though he can be very thoughtful and helpful to you in business or financial matters, he is often more goal-oriented than people-oriented.
Interesting.
Keep this in mind if this man turns out to be a love interest for you or another.
Interesting.
So not people-oriented,
but love interesting.
But it could be a love interest. Sounds amazing. Whether the King of Kings represents you or another, be on the lookout for a major promotion, a heightening of income, or a furthering of career advancements. Careers in finance, real estate, or business are difficult for the King of Keys, but management in any industry can be forthcoming. This may also be a good time for self-employment and business expansion for you or a man in your life.
Wow.
I know.
And I found it very interesting. King of Keys is on a horse draped in red.
Ooh.
Is that not wild? For the fire horse.
For the fire horse. Yes.
And it's fast moving.
And it's fast moving. There you go.
Okay. The next card is the Buddha Prepares, and it is the number 13, which was the day I was born.
Yes, it was. Were you born on Friday the 13th?
No, but last year my birthday was on Friday the 13th. And I fully took advantage. My witchery.
Yes. True.
Okay. The Buddha sits meditating. The hill in the background are dotted with other people meditating and patiently waiting for him to speak. But he won't move a muscle until he is ready. This card shows a time of inner preparation before action. Before you can reach outside yourself, you must reach within to find your power, your purpose, and your direction. This period of time may feel a little like waiting, and it appears so in your exterior life because some points of action seem to be at standstill. Really, though, you're just taking the time that requires you to prepare and truly step into your power. Don't be in a hurry. The time to act is coming, and when it's here, your strength will be absolute. Oh, I like that one for like literally the time right now. Like right now is the time to sit and be in your space, in your peace. Okay, last one I'm going to do is on Guy's favorite deck because it's Mother Earth
Okay.
And I love this deck. And I'm only going to pull one card. For the theme, always knock on the cards to clear them from the person before, because we always connect to energies. Jewel within a teardrop. Appreciation, spiritual, and emotional reconnection. You will soon experience a strong spiritual and emotional bond with another person, a family member, an animal, or a pet. During this time, you will also reconnect with your innermost feelings and true nature, which have been suppressed or ignored of late. This is a deeply emotional time where tears of sadness transform to tears of joy. Your appreciation of life, love, and friendships will strengthen as you give thanks to many things, or to many blessings in your life. Love is truly all around you. Embrace it, cherish it, and honor it. You and those you love unite through a common bond, and love you feel for one another grows stronger and more profound. This is a special and magical time to be sure to savor each and every moment. Love is all that really matters. I love that.
I love that one.
I love that.
Especially as a good reminder that there's always love abounding all around you. And I think sometimes we get in that space where we get in our head about those that have wronged us or those that, are hurts. And we forget that there is an army on the other side that is pushing for us, that is opening up things in our lives, that are fighting for us on this side and on the other side,
and even
there's love around us all the time.
Even in those that have hurt us, there's so much love underneath all of the hurt.
There is.
Because almost all the time, they won't hurt you unless they love you, unless they have a deep feeling for you. They're not going to just hurt you without a reason. Like, I find this so much with like friends and family is like, when you get hurt from them, it's usually them expressing a frustration or something because they love you so much.
Right. It doesn't mean to not keep that boundary up, really.
Instantly, the scene out of Step Brothers comes to my mind. Dad, this is because I love you. Fuck you. It's other stuff.
And we'd like to close with that.
So, that was a fun reading. I loved that.
That was a great reading. And I'm excited to have our guests on for our spirituality podcast.
We have a few coming in the next couple of months, and they're going to be incredible. I'm so excited for 3 of them. 3 of them are like...
Not the other ones.
Well, the 3 spiritual ones. We have 3 spiritual ones, and then we have...
Our relationship ones.
Some fun, playful ones.
Oh, we have some really playful ones that'll be...
Yeah.
And spicy ones.
Yes.
It's going to be good, guys. Tune in.
Thank you for being here and listening to the chaos with us.
Yes.
As we discover it.
Until next time, rate, review, give us 5 stars. If you want to give us 4, do not leave a rating.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next time.
Scroll on. We only accept 5 stars.
We only accept 5. See you later.